It's an exciting day because I'm about to reveal 4 amazing sources to help you save up for a down payment on your dream home. Grab a pen and paper because this information is gold. Ian Stewart, a mathematician, once said, "If our brains were simple enough for us to understand them, we'd be so simple that we couldn't."
Has the hope of owning a house. Is this shattering that illusion for many families?
Somewhat, yeah. Being a 31-year-old, recently married, having our first child, raising a family, like you want to have that American dream of having a home that you can build a family in.
Or you can get a loan. Explain those two options.
Yeah, so if you're gonna take an early withdrawal, you're gonna pay the taxes you take, pay money on the taxes you take out, and you're gonna get hit with that extra 10% penalty. However, if you want to avoid that penalty, what you can do instead is take out a 401k loan.
And that's exactly why saving up for a down payment can be challenging, especially in a city where the housing market is so competitive. It's important to understand the root causes of down payment problems. Buying a house in this market right now can be difficult, especially with the inventory shortage and high interest rates we're experiencing. The National Association of Realtors stated that the housing inventory fell to the lowest level recorded since 1999, and that affordability continues to be the top obstacle that holds back buyers in this housing market. It's hard for buyers and sellers to enter the market with rising interest rates. Because of this, there haven't been as many sellers. The housing market might have been affected, making it harder for buyers and sellers. Let's get into those 4 strategies to help you save for your dream home. But don't worry, if all else fails, just build a pillow fort and pretend you're living in your dream home. Down payment source 1, the power of saving. Saving money is crucial, and I've got some expert tips to share. Dave Ramsey, a financial guru and an investor in real estate, has helped millions achieve financial freedom.
What we teach is $1,000 in the emergency starter emergency fund. So I'm taking $5,000, throw it at the 25. That leaves me 20. How fast am I going to pay off 20, making 100? Probably 6 months.
I'm actually also learning to adopt some of his principles, but let's explore 3 game-changing strategies he shares with us. Crush your debt. Debt can be a real burden, so start by paying off smaller debt first. This is called the debt snowball method and works wonders. Smart grocery budgeting. Plan and cut unnecessary expenses, especially when it comes to grocery shopping. Take a peek into your pantry before heading to the store and save big. Ditch your cable. With the rise of alternative network apps and streaming services, you can save a ton by cutting the cord on cable TV. It's a no-brainer. These tips will supercharge your savings. Check out Dave Ramsey's list of 23 money-saving tips, which you can find in the description below. Hey everyone, this is John Atamian from the Atamian Group, and it's my passion to get you the best and most reliable information to help you achieve your real estate goals. As an expert, I have experienced all these down payment sources firsthand and people I've helped in their real estate journey. If you haven't yet, make sure you click that like button and subscribe to our channel. Okay, let's get back to our glorious sources of down payment. Down payment source 2, retirement accounts, a hidden treasure. Your 401k or IRA can be a surprising source for your down payment. Here's what you need to know. Maximize your employer contributions. If your employer matches your contributions, take full advantage. It's like getting free money towards your down payment. But remember, you must be 59.5 years of age to withdraw from your retirement account, unless you know what I'm about to share, the traditional IRA exemption. Did you know first-time homebuyers can withdraw up to $10,000 from their traditional IRA for a home purchase without any early withdrawal penalty fees? It's important to note that income tax is still applicable and should be taken seriously. This is only true if the house you're buying will be your first time and your principal residence. If this option isn't enough, check out the next one. Borrowing against your 401k. If you have a 401k, you could borrow up to $50,000 without penalties. The repayment terms are flexible, primarily if you use the funds for a home purchase. You should always consult with your CPA before considering the exemptions or borrowing against your retirement fund, as this can trigger taxable income. Consider the impact and limitations of your choices, as they can affect your retirement savings in the future. Remember, it's crucial to explore all alternatives before deciding. Here are the pros and cons of this. The pros: up to $50,000 will be readily available to borrow without being penalized for early withdrawal. And here's the fantastic news: taking advantage of low interest rates during the time will be highly advantageous. And the repayment period is 5 years, almost like a car loan. The cons: if interest rates are high, you pay a higher price to borrow this money, and it can be extended up to a 15-year repayment, but you'll miss out on all those compounding years because the contribution amount is maximum to $6,500 and $7,500 for those 50 and over. Here are some other options you might find helpful before deciding on those I just mentioned. It's like opening up a menu and seeing all the different choices available to you. You don't have to choose the first thing you see. You can take the time to explore all the other options. Unless you take the nuclear option, of course. Down payment source 3, the gift of help. Getting help from family and friends can be really helpful. However, lenders prefer gifts rather than borrowed funds. Here's how this works. When someone provides you with funds for a down payment, a gift letter is required so that it confirms that it's not a loan. This letter clarifies the nature of the gift and the relationship between the parties involved. Gifts can include cash, checks, stocks, real property, debt forgiveness, or below market loans. Just be aware of annual limits and potential tax implications. For example, if a parent gives $100,000 for a down payment on a house, the lender may require a letter signed by both the donor and the recipient confirming that the funds are a gift. The lender will likely want security that this is a one-sided transaction that is not to be repaid. Hence, that's why it's called a gift. And similarly, in the animal kingdom, males often present females with a gift like a fragment of a leaf or a twig. Down payment source 4, crypto, the digital saver currency. Let's face it, traditional options might not align with your situation, but selling cryptocurrency can be a surprising solution if you have digital assets like Bitcoin. Here's what you should know. Many millennials have sold their digital assets to save for a down payment. It's been an emerging trend, providing opportunities for those without generational wealth. According to a survey commissioned by Redfin, 1 in 9 first-time homebuyers said selling their cryptocurrency has helped them save for a down payment. Interestingly, the survey respondents were not informed that Redfin sponsored this research. The survey collected data from 1,500 individuals in the United States who were interested in purchasing or selling a home, and the findings were quite interesting. The majority, 52%, saved directly from their paychecks, with 12% receiving cash gifts from family and 10% withdrawing from retirement funds prematurely. The chief economist of Redfin stated that investing in cryptocurrency can provide people without generational wealth an opportunity to reach the middle class. The world of cryptocurrency is currently undergoing regulatory progress, with international leaders such as the G20 addressing tax treatment and policy issues on a global scale. However, it seems that the G20 may have a tough job at hand, as the cryptocurrency world is full of mischievous and unpredictable characters who have been known to cause some unexpected chaos.
Those crypto newcomers, Wall Street Journal tax columnist Laura Saunders has a warning.
I think that the IRS has a special focus on crypto because they're uncomfortable with it. They see it as a kind of a threat to the tax system.
As of today, here in the United States, digital assets are considered property by the Internal Revenue Service, meaning that selling them incurs capital gains and income tax. As regulations become more structured and strict, it is important to report cryptocurrency transactions accurately. As it turns out, even centralized exchanges such as Coinbase are obligated to report sales to the IRS, making it challenging to omit reporting. In my case, the IRS was able to obtain information about the digital assets I sold on centralized exchanges.
Internal Revenue Service has classified cryptocurrencies as property, usually investment property. That means they're not like dollars or euros. They're much more like shares of stock, like Apple or IBM share.
You can run, but you can't hide from the IRS, even in the world of cryptocurrencies. There you have it. These 4 amazing sources can kickstart your savings for your dream home. Remember to stay focused and determined, and you'll achieve your goals. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more real estate tips. I'm John Atamian from LA's Real Estate Talk, signing off until next time.